we must come into this life and learn how to take care of ourselves, learn how to make enough money, learn how to be grounded. The root chakra is about grounding you. It's about bringing spirit to earth. There is a reason spirit wants to come to earth. Creation takes place in this realm. We live in a three-dimensional realm of cause and effect. This is the place where creation can take place. So spirit wants to spiritualize our human form, coming into form, but it is always saying, why are you here for heaven's sake? And as we learn and we grow and we master certain things that we can take care of ourselves, there comes a time in our life when this voice begins. How many of you remember that voice? That you could never be content. Your life didn't fit anymore. It was as if what you were doing, all of a sudden, you could not do it anymore. That you were being called into a higher purpose. How many of you can feel that? Yeah. It's, why are you here for heaven's sake? Why are you here as a spiritual being? This week, one of the things that I am going to ask you to work with is to hold that mantra that I am here for a purpose. I belong here. I belong here. Would you say that with me? I belong here. I belong here. My family lived in Goldsboro, North Carolina, and after Easter, I drove home, and boy, that's a long drive to the other side of the state. But, every time I'm driving into this little community, would you give me that breathe? My body begins to relax, because where my parents live, I grew up in that home. Aunts and uncles live all around. It used to be farmland that my ancestors owned. And so when I am there, I totally feel like I belong. And when you feel like you belong, you're relaxed. You're no longer trying to prove anything. You can fully show up. When we feel like we belong, it influences how we show up. It influences what we believe is possible for us, and it influences what we believe is available for us. I want to say that again. When we realize I belong, it totally influences how I show up, what I believe is possible for me, and what I believe is available for me. I truly believe that it is time in our civilization where the inner power of our being is ready to rise up and match the outer power. And I believe that there are always forerunners, people that know this. And I happen to believe that a lot of you know that that's why you're here. That you're here to help anchor in a higher vibration of light, a higher vibration of love, a higher vibration of peace. And when that happens, you literally have physical body changes. Your body becomes that temple of light. And there are many temples of light sitting in this room. As a matter of fact, everyone sitting in this room is a temple of light. But there are many of you that know that something is going on with you, and you're being called to now be a healer, to anchor this energy in a new way. I believe this spiritual community, there is energy. My first few Sundays here, I almost could not stand up. I've been told that there's a bed of crystals under us. I don't know what's going on. I just know there's a lot of energy in here. Amen? That collectively, something is being amplified. And I don't take that lightly. I take it as a true blessing and an opportunity. And so I want to lead us in a song and then in a meditation that will help us ground. Because what we're seeking to do is to ground more of heaven on earth through your body, through your awareness. And this song goes like this. Many of you will know it. I breathe in, I breathe out, I take in, I give out, I let love, I let go, I release, and I know. Sound beautiful. I breathe in, I give